like we used to brush our hair in waves and shit. Like, you know, the wave shit's going popping right now, right?
Yo, it's popping.
So I had my shit in waves. Like, this is like 6th grade, and this kid just goes like through my shit and is like, why is your shit so greasy? Like shit like that, and I'm just like, and I'm the only black kid, so I'm just sitting there like
traumatized.
I shaved my face. I feel like a bitch again.
Yeah, you look like one.
Thanks, man. Welcome back to Impaulsive, the #1 podcast in the world. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It's a big factor with the #1 podcast in the world. We do an extended audio Q&A with the guest after the visual is done on Spotify and iTunes. So hit us up there. Yo, I just discovered something. You can mute people on Instagram. You can follow them, but you can mute them so you don't see their posts, and optional, also don't see their stories.
Didn't you know I said that? Like,
I wasn't listening to you. There's this thing that happens when you talk, I don't listen.
Selective listening, yeah.
Because I definitely like explained this for 20 minutes straight.
I know, but no, I'm kidding. I remember you saying that, and then I was scrolling on Instagram, and I was like, I definitely don't care what this person posts, and I hit the dots, I think it was, and I decided to mute them. I muted 100 people. I'm sorry.
How has your life changed?
It's incredible. My scrolling time has gone down. I have more time to do activities. I'm building things now.
You're investing.
Yeah,
What have you built?
Portfolio.
I built a chair.
Out of Lincoln Logs? Woods?
Interesting.
Plural?
No, seriously.
Who did you decide? How did you decide who to mute?
That's the question.
Did you mute asses?
Yep.
Skits?
Yep.
Like,
No.
if my boy Peak's posts a skit, I'm not muting that shit, bro. Like, can you do it so you're only following him?
I was going through a phase. I was gonna unfollow all the Instagram models, but instead of unfollowing them, I just muted them. Like, let's be honest, bro. Like, I don't care how good you look. I just don't. Like, I see good-looking people all day. Look around me, dude. I got some of the best-looking people in here.
True. Are you trying to enrich your content that you're consuming?
Yeah.
Would you say?
Absolutely. No, seriously. I love using social media if it provides value in my life, bro. If I want to be entertained and go look at ass, like I'll watch Riley Reid. You know
when
what I'm saying?
you lie, do you like try to ever tell the truth while you do it? I don't know. I'm just
what's the
curious
lie here,
because
Mike?
the whole thing is this: like, you didn't unfollow any Instagram thoughts. I know you didn't. You didn't unfollow them. You didn't fucking mute them. If anything,
I muted
If
all of
anything,
them.
you turned the
Wow.
fucking volume up on them.
We got
you
you.
unmuted them. You made it so they're the. I've seen your Explore page, bro. It looks like a page from Penthouse magazine, bro. It's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Wow. We got
nothing else.
we got drama
Hey, that's
here on
not true.
Impulsive.
That's not true. Sorry, all the Instagram models who I muted. I just provide value, and I will unmute you. Also,
No, they don't know. They're
know-
not gonna know.
By the way, they think they do provide value, and for me, god dang it, you do provide value. Congratulations, great
What's
job.
the value?
Man, the roundness of some of those butts,
that's like
bro,
a good set of ass, huh?
Like, dude, it just
good set of ass.
What happens is when I see it, it reminds me of things. One, the world's not flat, because if the world was flat, girls' asses would be flat. Okay, so it makes me think
That's a
of
good
like
point.
ongoing
That's- yeah.
debates. Do you feel me?
Mike made
was
a
a
good
great
point one
point,
day.
yeah.
We were walking, and it felt weird that this came out of Mike's mouth. He's like, "How weird is it that we as dudes are so intrigued and amazed by just something round, like a round butt or a round pair of
or
boobs?
boobs.
Like, are we fucking idiots?
Caveman.
What's
Boobs.
wrong with us?
Yeah.
Butt boobs.
Well, how long have humans been here in comparison to the Earth? Like, the Earth is like 4 billion years old. Humans have been here for what, like 2 million? And that's very like non-advanced humans.
Oh,
That's
of course, bro. If the length of
apes.
if the time since Earth was birthed,
that was good.
since Earth was invented, if it were put on a calendar, a 365 day year calendar, we, the human civilization, the human race would have started at 11:57 p.m. on December 31st.
Wow.
Do you see what does that?
So 3 minutes.
Like, we've been around for 3 minutes.
Is that the right
makes
number?
sense,
It's
yeah.
11:57. It is. I don't think it has to do with the calendar. By the way, it's just a clock. It's
So-
if it was on a 24-hour clock.
Has anyone told you you're an asshole?
I'm sorry. I should have just let you have that.
What
dude.
was it?
I'm
What was
sorry.
it in our evolution though? Was it like the wheels? Like we invented the wheel and we became infatuated with
round things,
objects,
bro? Think about some of these things. Donuts,
Yeah.
Round.
pizzas,
Yeah.
Round.
wheels,
Amazing.
very round.
fucking eyeballs, boobs, butts, like all the best things in this world. Basketball's
They're round.
round, bro.
Round.
It's true.
Okay.
It's true.
That's why I know the Earth's not flat, bro. Because fuck, dude.
This makes sense. Hey, the Billboard Music Awards were last night.
Drake.
That's cool. Drake did some things, but
40
hey,
trophies.
But also the new fronts were last night, and what they do is honor traditional media or digital media, and traditional media, MTV, Condé Nast, Univision, ESPN, and more announced that their digital programming plans are gonna start popping. So my question is, do traditional media companies stand a chance in today's digital world? Kind of a deep question, not about ass.
People listen, on the business side, people are still spending a lot of time in front of televisions. Advertisers are still spending a ton of money on advertising on TV. Like, everybody talks about cable cutters, Netflix, Hulu, but there's still a ton of people watching traditional television. Yes, it's continuing to decline, but like, imagine like you're on the ground, digital media, and traditional media is at Everest. Even if Everest sinks by 100 feet a year, it's going to take a little while before it catches up completely to digital media. And so, yeah, I mean, I want to be in front of the wave. I don't want to be stuck in traditional land, but they still got something going on there.
It's very true. I think you're absolutely right. Being a product of the digital age, you know, I gotta stay with my people. Social media, the revolution, Gen Z, millennials, and I hear you, but also like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm with this new school wave, Mike. Digital media is the future. Look at what we're doing right now. We're on the #1 podcast in the world.
This isn't on TV.
No, this is distribution.
Digital AF, bruh.
YouTube, internet, come back. So you're old school. You was sort
I'm
of
old, and I went to school, so I think if you combine the two, yeah.
Well, part of the reason I asked too is like, we got a rapper, a musician coming out today, an artist. And did you see Justin Bieber's comment about?
We have Bieber on today.
So Bieber's not coming on, but he made a comment about Eminem. He said, "I just like M's flow, but don't like that he's dissing new rappers. I like the new generation of rap. He just doesn't understand it." Ooh. Bieber said that about Eminem.
Damn, kind of sounds like
old school versus new school guy.
I mean, listen, no offense, but I don't think Bieber should be saying anything to Eminem, bro. I'm sorry. I love Justin Bieber. I'm a believer through and through.
Do you believe?
I believe, but like, it's Eminem, bro. He's one of the GOATs. Maybe not the best all time, but one of them. All right, so like, I don't know what to say. Like, yeah, I'm gonna protect my turf, bro.
Yeah. Eminem's always angry. It is true. You know, it would be cool.
Some more tone.
Yeah.
Some more tone.
Driving a Porsche and floorboard. Hey, would you?
By the way, congrats Eminem on 11 years sober.
Wow.
The other day, I think it was 11
awesome.
years. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Congrats, bro.
That's dope.
You're really doing it. All right, should we bring on the guest?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's do it. Fuck it. Bitch. Guys, today's guest is the digital superstar. He was one of the biggest Vine stars on the planet. Now he makes music, comedy videos, has a successful succulent garden.
Wow.
That's dope. And is a swag god. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jerry Purpdrank.
Yo,
Yo, Jerry, what's good, bro?
what's going on?
Give me 1 second while I switch the fucking technical difficulties cable to the soundboard.
I was just gonna say, there was a part where I was supposed to rap there. No, not yet. Oh.
Oh, you know why I did that? So I could play your song as you walked in. Is it too late? Fuck. No.
Is it too late to apologize?
Can you point the camera at someone else? I'm sorry. Hold up.
Welcome
it's Jerry Purpdrank.
Hey,
Hey.
hey. How y'all doing?
What up, homie?
Hey, good to see you, bro. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to Jerry Purpdrank? Last time I saw you, you didn't have hair.
I know, right?
What is going on, bro?
Shit's dope.
Like I Googled you and I saw some of your pictures from Vine because we were tight back in the Vine days. And like, this was the this is how I thought you were going to walk in. Like right here, bro. This guy.
Looks like my probation officer, dude.
Right.
Where is he?
Those are my first headshots, I think.
Listen, man.
Damn,
you don't get
respect.
this community service done. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have to.
Nah. So now you got beautiful, luscious,
Some locks.
some locks, bro. So what happened? Where's this guy?
He got left in the past, bro.
Shit, is that for real?
He got left in the past. That was the old me.
So now what are you doing? You making music?
Yeah. Still making videos. Still
Yeah.
internet things, you know?
Doing it up?
We're doing it
You
up.
still go by Jerry Purpdrank?
Yeah.
Even your artist name?
Yeah.
Why don't you change that? I have no opinion. I'm just
Because
curious.
I've been Purpdrank since I was like 5 years old.
You never thought about like doing like a ditty, like just have people start calling you Perp or P?
Like Perp. People started doing that, but yeah, why not? Like
That's the
Perp,
OG.
Do it different,
the OG way.
or do it the same, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The same as you were doing.
why Purpdrank? I feel like I know, but I don't want to. I'm not allowed to say it because
Purpdrank. Nah, it has nothing to do with lean or promethazine or nothing like that. Nah, nothing.
Yeah, how did this come
Back
to be?
in the day when I was in church, they used to pass out like teenies. They would be like little barrel juices, and I only got the purple one.
Oh, I know those. Oh, those were fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
You
for
went
like
to a
communion?
church that gave you the little barrel, the little jug barrels.
Yeah,
By the way,
yeah, exactly.
so you named yourself after this, right?
That's me. That's me right there.
Shout out
Let's
to
go.
Purpdrank. Wow. Hey,
Respect.
that's actually amazing.
by the way,
That
can we talk about how fun Baptist churches are for a second?
They're
Yo,
crazy.
I've never been.
Amazing. Like because I was always at like kind of boring ass white people churches my whole life, and occasionally like I would go with my boys to like Baptist churches, and I was like, yo, this is fun, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you want a perp drink? And then when you sing, everybody sings like this.
hands in
Like,
the air.
yeah, it's crazy,
All that.
bro.
Crazy.
It's so fun. Like you can't not love Jesus when you leave that place, dude.
Yeah, fact.
I went to the boring church too. My favorite part was communion, right when they give you the little
But you
little
get to eat something.
yeah slice of bread,
A little bread, yeah.
and they give us wine too. And I was like 7, getting hammered.
Yeah.
It's tight. But also at the churches that I went to, man, like this is gonna sound bad. Please don't judge me, Christians. Like they would start singing, you know, and like I'd look to my left, and there'd just be like a 45-year-old accountant, like. And I just start
going
dying,
in.
bro. I lose it.
That was always the hardest
Yeah.
part for me to keep it together.
Especially if your like siblings
With
are there.
with your sister and brother, and one of them starts messing around singing, and you're like, "Why?
Yeah.
You're making me laugh in church."
Just trying to love Jesus, dude.
Yeah, did you guys ever do the hymns? Like the hymns were just so boring.
That's what they are. That's what
Yeah.
you sing. You sing like hymn 541.
Yeah.
Are you still going to church?
About that.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Oh shit!
But
You
look,
don't, you don't believe
I
in
still
Jesus?
got my faith though.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got my-
man.
but time and stuff like that, you know, I should be making time for church.
Oh, for real?
I got my faith, but
But so okay, so why don't you go, Jerry? Like, what are you doing? I gotta know what you're doing, bro.
I be busy. I'm not.
Busy
I'm
doing
not
what,
too busy
Jerry?
to praise the Lord, but I just be busy doing stuff, working, trying to keep the ball rolling, trying to just you know.
What's the ball made of? Like you making?
Yeah, what is the
like
ball made
you making like videos?
Yeah, I'm making Instagram content, Facebook content.
How's it doing? I see.
Of you.
We be out here on that.
You worked with, like, look at this girl, like sucking on a hot dog.
Come on, clickbait life.
That's what it's about, yo.
Come on, B.
And you're in a relationship, yeah? Is that public?
Kinda, yeah.
No, I won't talk about it, even though she's right there.
That's cool.
No, it's fine. I don't want to. All right, fine. Do you love her?
Of course.
You sure?
Yeah, that's shorty.
All right.
That's nice.
How long y'all been together?
A minute.
Wow.
What?
Wait, how long did she say?
I'm not gonna
3 minutes.
specify, but a minute.
3 minutes.
A minute.
You've made some sketches with a couple actresses that I worked with.
A word?
Yeah. I forget what her name was. Lexi.
Oh, Atkins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like doing Instagram, like, web-based content with traditional actresses? Because I found it so, like, sometimes I don't get it.
Honestly, Lexi's great.
Is she
Like,
dope?
I like working with actors better than randoms. Because
How did you meet her?
I did a pilot with her, a TV show pilot.
Oh shit! So you're acting too?
Kinda. I do everything. I try to do everything.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we did a pilot together, and then I was like, "Hey, just come be in some skits and shit." So why not?
Is that a real tear in that top right?
All real tears.
Really?
All my tears is real.
That's
Boy.
amazing.
Every
bro.
single one.
You always shed real tears.
Real tears only.
Oh, I
Salty
mean, but
tears.
also, how often are you crying?
Whenever I gotta cry in a video,
No, but like in real life, you ever? Like,
I never cry.
You never ever, even when your dog dies.
I would cry for that.
Yeah.
But there's not really a reason for me to cry.
I feel like I could cry right now. I
You
definitely
want
could.
all
let
this
it out.
cry right now?
I could cry.
I can't. I found out recently that I can too. I had to talk about my friend Pete falling off the side of the flat Earth.
Oh,
Was able
damn.
to whip up some tears. I didn't
With
know.
tears. Oh shit.
Not like I cry, but like I could.
No, it's all right, man.
Nah, it's fine. I'm not gonna cry. Hey, what if people
Yo,
come
seeing
to know
you do
you
that,
for?
bro, is making me tear up.
Hey, what if people come to know you for now, and what do people come to expect from you? Who's your audience?
I feel like my audience is like people around my age, like 18 to 25, like just trying to get away from life real quick, be online, laugh, get a couple of laughs.
I feel that.
Yeah.
That's why we do it. You getting recognized in public a lot.
Yeah, but it's cool.
It's cool. But
It's cool.
I would hope so. It
Oh, back on the Vine days.
was crazy. Oh, for real.
That shit
Well,
was
bro,
ignorant.
you were popping up.
I know. We were fighting on Rank Zoo on Vine.
We were?
Yeah.
Rank Zoo. Oh what a throwback.
Blast from the past.
Rank Zoo, bro.
The social blade of the past.
For real.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
And you and Max Jr. and Denampai Kid. Denampai Kid.
All of them.
Yeah, how did you guys link? What was the story behind that?
Us?
Yeah.
I think it was Curtis.
Yeah.
Curtis.
Kurt
You
Lepore.
still hang out with Curtis?
Yeah. I see Kurt all the time.
Where do you live at, Jerry?
Valley Village.
What's your address?
I don't know about all that.
Social security number? Yo, you been to Curtis's little studio?
Yeah, the warehouse.
Some of the shit he creates that has me dying. The one when he did the one where he was open the granola bars and the helicopter crashed, bro, because the guys kept getting, bro.
He's creative.
His mind works in a way that like I could never understand.
Like he's next level.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does it, but he's just super creative, bro.
Hey, before you came out, we were talking about muting people on Instagram. Sorry.
Take it easy over
Talking
there,
about muting people on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Did that? Oh, yeah, it's not plugged in. Have you done that?
I'm the king of muting people. On
No
Instagram.
way. So you've been in the game, the mute game. Sorry about that feedback.
Just if it's just stuff I don't want to see, but like I like the person. I could like a person, but not like their content. So I'll just mute them. Like
That's how I am.
it's because some of the stuff is just.
Do you mute ass? Does your
Yeah.
girlfriend make you mute ass?
What she don't have to make me do. I just do it myself.
Oh,
'Cause
shit.
there's so many cheeks on Instagram. Like
So many
And
cheeks,
there's
Mike.
way
just
too
the
many
whole game.
cheeks.
It's
You
the
know,
whole
you know
game.
why you stay following them though? So because when you pop off, bro, and they're sliding your DMs like, oh my god, I love your stuff. It's like you wanna see that DM. Otherwise, it might get lost.
He doesn't. He just wants to see that DM from his girl. Like, hey, just want to.
Hey,
just hitting you.
are y'all getting married? That's tight.
whoa, I don't know about that yet, but
Oh shit, you hear that?
we out here.
That's
Yo, you talk about muting people. What about unfollowing, bro? That because like, and
That's some
I,
petty shit.
And I like the
Yeah.
mute. I like the muting shit because I'll be honest with you, shit. When I moved out here, there were a lot of people who are in Connecticut that I was like, or New York that I was like, yo, I fuck with these people heavy while I was out there. And then I got out here, I was like, I don't really fuck with these people at all, dude. And I got out here and I started unfollowing people, but I forgot that occasionally I have to go back there to see my family and shit. And I go out to the bars and they're like, can I ask you a question, man?
Oh no.
You fucking unfollow me, B? And I'm like, yo, I'm so. My Instagram gets these glitches sometimes and shit just be unfollowing.
Unfollowing people by accident.
Yo, I'm so sorry.
bro,
When I get back to LA, I'll refollow you and I come back and I'm like, yo, I'm safe. Shit, I got out again. Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm such a dickhead when it comes to that, bro. If anyone's like, hey, I noticed you unfollow me, which by the way, it's been forever. It's so petty now. I'd rather just not even give them
You're
the
just
energy.
blunt. You're just like,
Exactly.
yeah.
And I go, yeah, like I don't really know you. Your stuff is whack.
I actually came up with something that I started using more often. I told them when the last time I was there, I said I use a 6-month rule. If I haven't talked to you or seen you in 6 months, I'm unfollowing you. I'm fucking sorry, dude.
That's tight.
Because why? Like, great sandwich. I'm happy you had that for lunch today. But I haven't talked to you since 2012, and I don't give a fuck about you anymore. I'm really sorry, dude.
Facts.
Like, if I'm an asshole for that, I'm sorry. I really am.
It'd be like that though.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
Hey, you got a girlfriend, so you're not sliding in DMs, but like, did you?
No, not-
Did you ever?
never.
You never slid in DMs?
Never slid in DM.
How come?
Girls just screenshot that shit and hold that shit.
I got called out one time for that.
Like every DM just ends up bad. Like every time you DM a girl, everybody knows.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, and they tell their friends, but that's why you gotta like, this is bad.
It's
like,
so
You
bad.
gotta go on their page and see like what clique they're in, and if they're in the same circle that you've sent. Like I keep my DMs to like once a month. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get caught in that shit.
Caught
Do you
slipping.
have like a calendar mark? Like, hey, it's DM day.
That's funny.
He just sprayed his DMs. Someone reached out to me today. I get this message a lot from like people. What's the best way to DM a girl? We've been over this before. The only way to DM a girl is to respond to a story. That's it. That's the only time you should ever be. You should never hit send message. It's respond to a story, come up with something timely, relevant, and also funny.
That's slick.
That's it.
It's low-key
And you
slick.
just write like, yo, nice running shoes you got. And then they're like, Mike DM'd me about my running shoes. So you're not in that much trouble.
Yeah, you didn't do much.
Yeah.
You just
Hey, good shoes.
There recently you can do group chats in Instagram direct message. Okay, so like in real life, if I see a girl that I like, I'm like, yo, Mike, help me out, right? Wingman shit, and he helps because you can bounce off each other, you can make jokes, you can use Mike as like a clearly, lady, I'm the better option type situation.
Exactly. Like bring someone under you and just be like, this dude obviously sucks.
Yeah. So
choose me.
So my question is,
Impeccable.
why aren't we doing that on Instagram? Why don't me and Mike send a DM to one girl?
Holy shit.
You
like
should
a
do it right
wingman
now.
group chat.
You should do it right now.
Well, here's the thing. I did it.
Oh wow.
Failed.
Well, you must not have had me.
Never even seen it. We should try it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You guys should send one right now.
I just one DM a month, bro. It's not DM day. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'll hold off on that. Hey, how do you take your socks off?
I put my little middle finger through the little things and
Okay, but do
Fling it
do they
off.
come inside out? They come off inside out or not?
nah. I leave mine right way.
So you pull it down a little, then pull the toe.
Like I put like my finger in and then I pull it all
And
off.
then
like,
and like
it's
you
just
go under the heel, then you pull off the
Yeah,
toe.
yeah.
So it's not inside out.
not easy.
Do you go inside out?
I
Jake
think
does.
it depends on my sobriety level.
Yeah. Or it depends on the sweat level in the sock.
Ooh, if it's real sweaty, you got no choice but to go inside out.
Exactly.
Because how else
it's
you got?
sticking.
Inside out's a bitch, and I asked this because one day I saw you come downstairs and all your socks were inside out, and I was like, "Are you crazy?" Because now he has to spend the time not only putting them back to normal, but then putting them together in a pair.
Yeah.
And I got a little bit of like OCD problem, and so if I take two socks out the dryer and one's inside out, and one's not, I'm like, yo, my day's fucked. Like my day's ruined. Like, what am I gonna do? I can't just roll those. You know how you take two like socks and you
Yeah,
roll the
put 'em
top over?
together.
You're like, look, I got a pair.
Mm-hmm. Oh nah, you can't do that.
Do it with one inside out, one outside in.
Yeah. Where do the socks go too?
Usually drawers.
No. The socks that just disappear.
Logan's drawer.
Where do they go?
Oh yeah, where do they go? There's
That's like
definitely
I knew they were in there. They couldn't have gone anywhere else.
Well, clothes in this
No.
house. Clothes in this house get mixed up often.
Yeah, but it's like anywhere I go, man. My own apartment, a house, wherever. There's always socks that just kind of wander off. They sneak
Sock
away.
thief.
Supposedly, it has to do with like their shelf life. Like certain socks, once they get to a certain age, they actually grow little feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
like that movie Sausage Party.
That movie Socks. I don't know if you ever saw.
Oh, that's good with the socks. Hey, have you been embraced by the music community like you have on the internet? Like the influencer community?
What do you mean? Like musicians?
Yeah, like who you making songs with? Do they accept you? Are people acknowledging you as a rapper and an artist?
Not yet. People don't call me like, oh, this that rapper. This
Is that what you want to
thing.
be?
It's part of what I want to do.
What do you want to do?
I feel like I just want to like entertain. Like I want to entertain and be out there for the people. And
But just on Instagram? Like
Nah,
you could be
I mean-
out there for the people on a bunch of places.
Instagram's like my little second. I do Facebook mostly. That's my little. I be on my little Facebook thing.
What's your most viewed Facebook video? Facebook can pop.
Like 70 mil, some shit like that. Yeah.
He's got this audience on Facebook.
Facebook's popping.
He never does shit.
What?
Popping.
What's he supposed to
Wait,
do
what
with
are you
his,
talking about?
his
Facebook's
I
popping.
thought Peaks. What do you think? I thought it was popping.
Nah,
It's like like it was.
Peaks got 100 mil views on it, and that shit monetized.
Yeah, no, I get it. You could do some things, but fuck.
The views are way higher, I think.
Oh, for sure. The potential to get like an insane amount of views is high.
Well, because of the virality, because you can share. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So all those shares pile up. But he's got like, what, 16 million on Facebook? He never does shit, bro. They're just sitting there, dude.
Nah,
like
no,
this.
hey, we're gonna monetize it. We're gonna do that thing that like rappers do when they become irrelevant and they post like brands on their page and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know
Like
what you're
clickbait
talking about.
articles.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do that now.
Oh, nah.
No, you got to use it.
No, I don't.
I
shit
think
don't
yeah.
work.
I could think about it, like what you were saying at the beginning of the episode with the transition from traditional to digital. The people that are fresh from traditional are on Facebook.
Yeah.
That is where they are. That's where they exist. Like
Facts.
they get on Instagram and they don't understand it. They're posting a picture of their sandwich. They're posting a picture of a grass field. Like they don't get it. Facebook, they're there. They're consuming.
Facebook, your word.
So many people there, dude.
Yeah, and like they don't know what an
plus.
ad is. Like they don't. Most
I
of them
probably
don't.
know what an ad.
Well, the other.
I mean, they don't. But from you or from you, no, they don't.
The other problem with him is not problem, but the other reason he's not doing shit there is because he hasn't been doing skits. You know what I'm saying? Like Facebook is a skits engine. Like you post a link there, nobody's clicking it. You post a long form like a trailer.
Yeah.
Like you got to get
It has to
your
be
posting
like-
skits there, right? Yeah.
You got to catch the attention in like the first 10 seconds or you're done. Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, you think social media is a fair representation of diversity? Is it healthy or unhealthy for that?
It's both. It could be both. I feel like social media is like, it's an open world to do whatever you want and like express yourself, but then there's like people that just don't know what to do with it.
I feel like we need to get Jerry drunk, dude.
I feel like he might already be.
I don't drink. I don't
He
drink.
goes, I don't drink.
I don't drink, B.
No.
You don't drink at all?
Nah.
You smoke?
Smoke sometimes.
Yeah.
How come?
Yeah.
How come you don't drink?
Because I get really bad hangovers.
Same.
Like I throw up my life away.
Really?
Off like 2 drinks and I'm done.
2 drinks?
I be sleep. I can't do it.
For how long? What's the...
Bro, if I have like, all right, maybe not 2. If I have like 3, 4 drinks, I'm throwing up the next morning. 100%.
True?
I just can't take alcohol. I don't do it.
Peaks drink?
Oh yeah, he could drink. That boy can drink.
I feel like that's a really good. That's a blessing. Blessing. in
Kinda,
disguise.
cause like when I do want to drink and have some fun,
I feel so bad.
I just know the next day I'm fucked.
For Spencer, he always tries to get these like little like pushes in to like talk about how like booze is like bad for you, which it is. And he's just like, I mean, that's a blessing, man. Now you don't have to drink. And he looks at me and Logan and we're like,
Yeah, both of them are just like, what do you mean? What is life without alcohol?
by the way,
Like, I just,
by the way, in my defense, I'm on a massive cleanse right now. I have been sober for almost
3 days?
3 days.
Wow.
And I feel incredible.
Hey,
yeah.
And I am doing
You literally you go through these moments where you give up drinking for 3-4 days and it's beautiful, but then you drink for 4 straight
just have
days.
this thing
That's called
where
binge drinking.
Yeah.
I would be careful with that. You're normally right, but I never really drink that much. And the 4 days that I drink for all start at like midnight, 1 a.m. Like I drink from like binge drinkers. I feel like they go crazy. Like I drink from like 1 a.m. to like 3 a.m. Then I fall asleep. Why are you laughing and pointing at me?
You do go crazy. Binge drinkers
Yeah, but
go crazy.
Yeah, but I go
Dude.
crazy for like an hour. Is that still?
Also, I'm surprised you start drinking that late, dude. I will never start. That's,
I have to.
1 a.m.
I just try not to, because then you're right. The hangovers,
It's
bro.
so bad.
I think the definition of binge drinking
got
is like, here, let me find the exact
It's not
amount.
good.
It's low.
It's dangerous.
Let's see here.
Is it like bingo drinking, just with one different letter? Like you? Is that not the?
I think it's
Binge.
4 drinks. So binge drinking occurs after 4 drinks for women and 5 drinks for men in about 2 hours. That's binge drinking. That's by definition.
Damn.
From,
So I've been-
from the
everybody here is a binge
National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism.
Listen, all right, whatever, dude. All right, fuck that definition. And fuck you.
Yeah? All right.
Listen,
The research, right?
Dead.
Are chicks thirsty to sleep with you or be in your videos, even though you got a girl?
Are chicks thirsty to sleep with me? No. Are they being videos? Yeah.
Really?
They be on some
Like
thirst.
they come up to you at the grocery store, like, oh my god.
Oh nah. I'll get DMs. Like
Did you ever say, let's link and build? how many dudes?
got a
How
new
many dudes you out, and some dudes like, yo, I got an app.
oh, that happens like at least once a week.
Yo, I was standing at Coachella
let's link and build.
at a party. Like shit's going. I'm doing my thing. I'm drinking. I'm partying. I'm having fun. I'm like shirt's open. And I'm talking to this dude for like 5 minutes. Just a conversation. 2 dudes being dudes. And then there's a 5-second awkward pause of silence, and he goes, "Yo, I got this app."
Yeah.
It always is leading there. Like it doesn't matter where it starts. Like it even girls sometimes like, hey, you're really cute, and I've been watching it on YouTube. They get drinks. They start talking about life goals and shit, and then she's just like, I hate to do this, but well, I've got this app, and I was wondering if you'd want to link and build.
most of the apps too, they're like so basic. It's like, hey, we came up with this thing. You can now video chat via your cellular phone.
No
and
way.
it's like, dog, we found that out 20 years ago, bro.
And by the way, even if they're not basic, bro, even if the app is like some super next Uber type shit, out of principle, I don't give a fuck, and I want nothing to do with it.
Because they're pitching you at an In-N-Out.
At an In-N-Out.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Where's the best place to pitch? Huh? Where could somebody pitch an app to you and you're willing to just catch that sucker?
Send me an email,
Send me or me.
and we can figure it out.
Okay.
Every good pitch I've seen for him has usually happened in either the kitchen or the studio of this house. So if you've made it into the inner sanctum with your pitch, you're in decent shape.
Yeah.
But you've got to go through roughly 6 filters, and one of those is manager Jeff.
What's the best app?
Best
Your
app.
opinion. Yeah, what's the best app? And is there a worse app?
Is there a WhatsApp?
Worst app?
Worst app? I don't know. There's not really like, if I don't like an app, I'm just deleting it.
Really? I'll show you what I think the best app is.
Yeah.
It's called Pocket Whip. It's when your boys are fucking whipped by their girlfriends, and you do this.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, that's back in the day, dude. Yeah, that's a great one.
You're lucky I haven't had to use this on you, bro.
Yeah.
You're good. You and your girlfriend really balance it out well.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I'm not
Angel's
whipped.
just great. Are you whipped? I feel like you are.
Damn, son. No, I'm not whipped at all. I'm gangster in my relationship.
But where's the pants?
Don't play me. Don't try and play me, boy. Come on.
I'm still looking for the worst app right now. I couldn't
Yeah,
figure
I
out which
don't
one it
know.
was. That's a tough one.
There's some shit out.
There really are.
Hey, do you Facetune your photos?
Nah, I don't even take pictures like that.
You don't bring your hips in?
Facetune. I don't think I have Facetune. Nah.
Really? I do. You know what my favorite is? I'm gonna post a picture like this soon. You know how girls like I'll find one in a second. You know how girls squat down and they put one leg
Oh
out
my
in front of
God,
them? Like
bro.
one leg.
Oh,
is
yeah.
way
So
out.
many of those.
I'm gonna do a picture where my leg's like 3 feet long.
Do they Facetune those?
No, I mean, I don't know.
Like maybe the thighs or something?
Girls go ham off.
I only know like girls that are my friends that do this, so like I have to use one of my friends.
Who would you say is one of the worst users of Facetune from your from your just data collection?
Like female?
Yeah, and then anybody can answer this. I'm
not
curious.
saying shit.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's risky territory.
Yeah.
I will say there's an
I'm
account I
fucking
follow on Instagram. It's like false.beauty, I think. And they post the before and after pictures of models who Facetune. Let me tell you something, bro.
Bruh.
It gets ugly.
It ain't as it seems.
It's like I'm more like I think ugly is the new beautiful. I think if you have like a weird, unique look, like fucking rock that shit. I'm more turned off if I see you just like drastically altering the way you look. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy how
Just
like
stop it.
mainstream that's become. It's become quite available.
Yes.
I had a girl send me a nude once. I've said this before on the show. I had a girl send me a nude once, and I was like, "Oh, this is dope nude." Like I don't really care, but like dope. And then one day she was over at my house and she swiped up on her phone and her apps opened up and Facetune was open and the last picture she had edited was the nude
Oh,
she sent
God,
me.
dude.
Wow.
So I was like,
Yeah, you got to be able to rock.
That's
with
like
guys,
me.
you know?
That's too much.
That's like me. Sometimes I've been out on dates and I've been swiping on Tinder while on the date and I've forgotten that I was on Tinder and I'll go to like show a girl a picture and I'll unlock my phone and I'm like swiping.
Wow.
They're like, "Yo, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, what the fuck are you doing?"
this is also
just
the
sent
worst.
this to Logan.
These ones get me,
It's like,
dude.
yo, like, is that like, how do you know? Is that photoshopped or not? Like, is that if I go on a date with her, is she gonna look like that? Like, is she a centaur or not?
I'd be down to date a centaur. I feel like you could do a lot here.
What is it called?
Centaur.
Centaur,
Centaur.
like the body of a
Centaur,
human
I think,
or
yeah.
a horse. I'll be honest with you, that's super hot to me. Like,
Yeah.
yo, if that girl walked like some
Jerry,
horror story.
You see this girl in public, like at like Barnes and Nobles. What do you say to her? Need a hand?
I don't know. I'm probably running low key.
Really?
Yo, why
That's
do
some
her,
weird shit.
why do her front legs look like fingers?
Yeah.
They probably are.
Well, yeah, they probably have to be agile for when she, is fully stood up.
But
Oh,
wait.
Oh, I know what this is.
Yeah, how did she stand up?
She was the same dude who did the Human Centipede made this girl.
Oh God.
Hey, listen. Old school and new school,
drool school.
pool school. Any of the pools, I don't care. Jerry said you want to do a freestyle. I asked him to do a freestyle on the show, and he said he was down. And Mike also spit some freestyles
What?
time to time. So I don't know, maybe like old school,
Stop,
new
bro.
school, like like you don't have to, but also like fucking step up. You know what I'm saying? So
But I feel like what's he gonna? He's new school.
yeah, bro.
You don't look like a little pump. Looks more like J. Cole, if anything. Kind of.
What do you mean? But he's new school. He's a product of the digital age.
All right,
Man. You used to grow up watching TV and stuff.
Yeah, watch Nick at Night.
All right, Mike. You've been talking some shit.
Sick.
Let's see if you can back it.
I
see
do.
if you can back
but
it.
you probably don't even have a track ready.
In fact, we do.
Stop, bro.
Let's see what we got.
Oh.
Shit. Oh, this one's dirty.
Oh, damn.
Hey, you want to hit first?
Got you. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Let me hear how this beat go. Yeah. Okay. Ross that this like a boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
This beat. Okay. Ross that this like a boss. Yeah. Ride the foreign just because. Yeah. Pouring mud to fix my cough. Yeah. You can't afford, you ask the cost. Yeah.
No cap.
No cap. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I got you.
Mike.
Nas, Jay-Z, and Brooklyn's own Biggie Smalls. That shit you listen to now, I don't know what that shit's called.
Oh.
Stumbling, mumbling that shit that can't even spit a bar.
Yeah.
I spit hotter rhymes after being hit by a car.
Okay.
Dudes come out of nowhere acting like they on the scene, but can't recognize the game cause they be sipping lean.
Oh.
They think they got flows cause they got some cars and girls,
Yeah.
but they ain't got the best podcast in the motherfucking world.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna lie, I wrote that.
That was fire.
I wrote it in 3 seconds, but I did write
That's
it.
fine.
Pretty hot.
I wish you had rhythm. I really.
No, I know. The first 2 I was way off. I started to get it together at the end.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I
no.
apologize
Hey.
to everyone.
Lyrically, it was
I
it
just
was
don't-
it was
the
old
first
school.
two- yeah.
Okay, it fit.
You sounded like a shy second grader.
I know. The first
I'm
2 were
dead.
absolutely terrible. It was hard. I didn't start at the right time.
The dogs were there was dogs barking too. I think that could have been
Yeah,
it.
the
Maybe.
dogs.
Yeah, there's things. You hear it?
Dead.
It is.
I apologize. Adam22, if you saw that, I am so fucking sorry, dude. I'm just not a rapper, bro. What do you want me to say?
Yeah, let's talk culture real quick. Quick. What's the biggest impact you feel the black community contributes to the world of social media?
Wow.
Black community? Contributes to social media or like?
Because you're black, right?
Yeah, of course. I just feel like
I don't want to assume.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
Don't
black-
don't
black-
assume gender. Don't assume race.
Race.
there's there's black like Twitter and black. There's basically black social media.
Is
But I
Black
feel
Twitter
like-
a good thing?
Yeah,
Black
it's
Twitter's-
amazing.
Black Twitter's crazy.
It's amazing.
Black-
Oh, it's dope.
It's one of the best things on Twitter. It's the only thing I like follow on Twitter.
Really?
Black Twitter. It's hilarious. There's black Instagram too. Like
Really?
Yeah, you just gotta go and find that stuff. It's funny.
I feel like you have more and more young white people wanting to be black people.
Oh, of course.
That's why you got the like chicks are braiding their hair now. Like
Oh God.
they're doing
why do you think that is?
See, the thing with the braiding hair stuff, I feel like people are getting mad because, like, when I was in school, like back in the day and all this shit, like kids would touch my hair and be like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, you got that weird scrubbing bubbles ass shit. Like, really? And
Was it
then
long? It was
like,
long back in the day, or short?
No, it was like I had like a little afro, and like kids would touch it and shit and be like, "Ew," and all this shit. But then, like, I'll see like white girls get like braids and shit. Yeah.
Where does the line get drawn, bro? Like it's hair.
I just feel like it's an issue at all. Like, it shouldn't be an issue. Like, I get it. Like, you're going on vacation, braiding your hair up, you want to stay cool, whatever. I get that. But it's to the point where people are like, I don't know. They would look down on it at first. Like, certain people would look down on the colored hair and textured hair. And then now they're trying to like
so
rock
check us out.
Like, you feel me?
I do.
But I get when, like, I'm not gonna go up to a girl and be like a white girl with braids and be like, "Oh, that's disrespectful." That, like, it's not. Like, she's not trying to do. But I know in her past, if she was saying like, "Ooh, black girl hair,"
Well, you
is-"
gotta look at the.
like, you know, like they, "Ooh, why is her hair like that?" Or because a lot of white people do that.
Really?
Like, they're confused about our hair.
So I learned that. I had to learn that. I did a vlog once where I did cornrows.
Yeah.
And there were some comments like, "Yo, this is cultural appropriation." And first question was, "What the fuck is cultural appropriation?" This was like, dude, I had no idea. Completely ignorant. And Chloe actually explained it to me and educated me on
I
this.
remember that conversation.
And even because for the KSI press conference, the one in LA, I was like, "Yo, how funny would it be if I made a bandana like KSI's infamous bandana and put his hair in it and I pretended to be KSI?" And she's like, can't do that. And I was like, I don't understand. It's just
And
like,
even I said
I'm
you
making fun of
couldn't
his
do it,
bandana,
too.
and you said I couldn't too. And so we didn't do this bandana hair joke. And sure enough, in the press conference, he did my hair.
Yeah, of course.
And when that happened, I remember I looked at my team. I was like,
Well, and afterwards, the conversation we had after it with Chloe and with other people on the team, they were like, nah, so you don't understand. He can do it.
well, he can.
But you cannot.
Well, he can't because of what Jerry said. Like putting myself in his shoes. Like no one came up to me. I mean, maybe I'm different because I have a fucking mop. But like in general, people weren't like you said, like picking at my hair, saying like, "What is this?" So,
Yeah,
so I
like-
get, so I do get it.
maybe-
but also it's just like
maybe
I don't
not,
know.
but
I don't know.
question.
Do you think if he went to like an all black school, would he have been made fun of for his hair? I'm just curious as to that, because it was kind of the same way for us. Like once you are around something that's different, you're like, wow, what is this?
Yeah.
So it's almost like,
See,
does it go both ways or not?
I really I get it on both sides because like I went to a white school, right? And I'll never forget there was this kid that came up to me and it was like we used to brush our hair in waves and shit. Like the wave shit's going popping right now, right?
Oh, it's popping.
So I had my shit in waves. Like this is like 6th grade, and this kid just goes like through my shit and is like, why is your shit so greasy? Like shit like that, and I'm just like, and I'm the only black kid, so I'm just sitting there like
Traumatized.
Like you don't know why
like it's just my hair
me,
texture.
yeah.
That's just how my shit
But
go.
See, like stories like that, bro. Like sort of traumatized me. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like that's what you don't hear as like a white
Yeah,
kid growing
see,
up, and that's
like-
why like I didn't think twice about what I was doing. All right, listen. We got a segment. Don't we have a button for this? Don't we have aren't you in charge of the soundboard? Maybe you could hit something. Maybe the one that says "Let's do a segment." Nope.
What's your socials?
Nope.
Let's do a
Oh,
segment.
there it is.
Let's do a segment.
Oh.
That's the segment.
It's segment time. Spencer has facts for us. This is Facts with Spencer.
Here we go. Tinder is launching festival mode to connect music festival goers with profile badges. So this is designed specifically to connect singles at festivals
Oh
with
my
other
god,
singles.
so much fucking.
What's up with this
Oh
guy?
my
Didn't something
God.
bad just happen for
Yeah, like
singles
herpes
connecting
outbreak.
at festivals?
Coachella just had a badass herpes. I don't think that's a
Yeah.
good idea, bruh.
Wow.
Did that
As
really
if there
happen,
already
though?
wasn't enough sex at Coachella.
Yeah, like
I heard
That's
it
what
was
I'm
fake, too.
asking.
It was
Did it really
fake?
happen?
The herpes outbreak?
Yeah.
No, that's real.
nah, I think
No,
it's real.
I heard that was fake.
Maybe not.
Yeah, 1,200.
Yeah,
1,200
yeah.
cases. But there was an article that said it was fake. Regardless, I'm just saying like
I mean, it makes sense though.
that's
a lot of sex.
There's gonna be a lot of penetration in
Yeah.
some way, shape, or form.
We'll see what it does. Yo, Mike's the Tinder native.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like this.
I mean, I'm a fan of it, bro. Put me at a music festival and give me a badge, bro. I'm chilling, dude.
Yeah, I'm
Chilling.
No
Not
service.
Is Tinder just for sex?
Tinder,
that's what I was getting
hooked up.
Tinder is. Bumble is more like relationship driven.
I met my girl on Tinder.
Did y'all have sex?
Of course.
Okay, well, maybe it is. Maybe
Nah, but
never know.
not like
She's a good girl.
Tinder. I went on there like on some like looking for like
Some boontang.
nah, like
Love.
not really, but like I was trying to connect with people, if that makes sense.
No, I don't believe you.
Yeah,
you
I can't be swiping a pipe.
You were
That shit
fishing.
too much work.
You were fishing.
Yeah, just fishing real quick, like
Alright.
you
You
know.
lonely?
Not really. I was just like, let me see.
You were
Let me
checking
see
it out.
what's out here real quick.
You were
Like,
checking
feel
it
me?
out. All right, I got another fact, guys. Anyone trying to get paid to lay in bed?
Absolutely.
yeah.
Fact.
Okay, all right. So we got an opportunity here. NASA is looking for candidates to stay in bed for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 60 days straight for a study to figure out how the body adapts to weightlessness.
60 days straight.
Yeah.
That's a
that's a long time.
That's
Laying
long
in
time.
bed.
Yeah.
Yo, there's
Laying in
so
bed.
much muscle atrophy that'll take place.
Yeah.
You literally won't know how to walk.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
That's a long
No,
time,
I'm
dude.
out.
How much did you say?
That's got to be worth it.
How much?
How much
For
bread?
60 days. Yeah. They have not disclosed, but they're looking for people.
A rack a day?
I mean, bro, people are going to do it. Yo,
I do
people
it
do
for
some
rack.
crazy stuff for
Of course,
money.
people are gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yo, I just watched the behind the scenes of Our Planet, the nature documentary
Yeah.
on Netflix. And I've tweeted this before. I think the behind the scenes is actually more interesting than the
That
actual.
shit was dope.
Yeah, than the actual episodes. But Some of these dudes, in order to capture the Siberian tiger, would sit in this hut. Probably if you were to close off this space right here, like maybe 10, maybe 12 by 5 feet, would sit in there
2 months.
2 fucking months straight and just sit and wait for the tiger.
With the camera pointed out, doing nothing.
Can't make a noise.
Holy
Gotta poop in a
smokes.
bucket. Little snacks. Can't leave.
Do some
can't make a
push-ups?
fire.
Can they get some push-ups and sit-ups in
I
there?
don't know, bro. But like, people will do
Damn, son.
crazy things for money.
But it was worth it though.
What's
they
the
got dope shots, bro.
Not the ones in the
Oh yeah, the little
yeah, the
that's
camera
true.
traps.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the
tiger.
craziest thing y'all have done for money?
Ooh.
Oh no.
I want to hear Perp's answer on this one.
Craziest thing? I don't know. Well, back in the day, I was a thief. So I used to just, yeah, I would just steal shit.
Really?
That's how I'd get my money back in the day.
Yeah, what'd you snag?
I'm snitching on myself and shit.
I think you're
This
good.
is like years ago. I'm
statute of
so,
limitations.
like,
You're good.
Yeah, you're good.
I used to
You're
steal
out.
like iPods, iTouches, iPhones, and then like flip them real quick at school and shit. Oh yeah.
I know someone who did that. I've said it before on this podcast.
Yes,
got
you
cut.
did.
It got cut.
It did get cut.
I don't know. Probably like drank some shit that made me sick for a week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
What's that dude
About
that used to
20
drink
20 bucks
stuff
some.
all the time?
Shoe Nice.
Oh
Shoe
my
Nice.
God.
Oh my god.
He's back.
Oh
What?
my
He
god.
is?
No, he's
back.
not.
That guy's not dead yet?
I don't know how he's alive. I really don't
Shoe
get how
Nice.
he's alive.
Remember Shoe Nice?
Yeah. He's back.
What do you mean he's back? March 7th.
Yeah, like he's eating
2019.
everything, drinking
Eating-
everything.
Does he?
Oh, he's still doing it.
Yeah, bro.
Wow, he doesn't look like he aged.
Nah. Oh, latex.
Eating cock. Latex non.
Oh my god.
Also, why do you shoot it 480 by 480? Why is it a perfect square? Like he's got a YouTube channel with millions of subscribers. Why couldn't he just make it?
Definitely.
Wait, can you even shoot a video on perfect square without editing it? Is there an option for that, or do you have to edit it into a
have to
square?
edit
Bro,
it.
bro, Shoe Nice.
Oh,
my
hell no.
god! Shoe Nice, please come on our podcast.
Bruh, he's bugging.
Oh my.
How can you eat cock? Doesn't it like glue your insides together?
He's eating everything though, bro. Like that's nothing to him.
Oh my God, bro.
That honestly. Oh god. How?
Wow, I envy him. I want him on. I want you on, Shoe Nice.
He's wild.
No.
He's been in the game.
He's been in the game for a minute. What other facts you got, Spence?
That's it. That's facts for this episode.
Facts.
Well, well, thank you, Spencer, for that episode. Hey, speaking of Shoe Nice and YouTube, is there a reason that you're not on YouTube as much?
Me?
Yeah, you, as opposed to Mike.
And us, yeah.
YouTube, I feel like it's hard. YouTube's hard. Like I feel like
Listen,
the content
bro.
that I make that wouldn't do that well on YouTube.
Why not? Like sketch?
I feel like you have to have some sort of like real big personality on YouTube or have like be ready to vlog and all that shit. And
Yeah, YouTube.
I'm just not creative like that, low key.
I feel you.
Do you like the lifestyle behind kind of being able to like be a little more low key? Is that who you are?
Yeah, I'm very low key. So it's like I just like creating content, to be honest.
So you feel like you'd kind of have to give that up to move to
If you like, I feel like if you really want to be a popping YouTuber and be like, you have to like let your life out and shit.
Do you think that's one of the issues with YouTube's method of paying its creators? Is that it makes it difficult for people to just put out real, dope, impactful content, or no?
Nah, the content that's popping, in my opinion, like, I mean, if people are watching it, what does that say? Like, people are watching it.
Yeah.
You know, like, sure, some of it is fed via the algorithm. Like,
I think a lot of it's
A lot
that's
of
true,
it's
yeah.
bad.
but also,
It has gotten
but
pretty
also,
bad, yeah.
if people are watching it, like, that's what the algorithm is for, to
If it
feed
can-
you content so you stay watching on YouTube,
If
to
it
keep
can
you
be
on
mon-
YouTube.
if it can be monetized.
Yeah.
Like if it can't be
See, and,
monetized,
like-
then it's like stuff that YouTube deems
Yeah.
unacceptable for their audience, and they can't put ads on it. They'll bury
Yeah,
it.
'cause
I
I've seen
can't
it. They're
like
losing.
I can't monetize a lot on YouTube.
That's what I'm saying.
But on that book though,
What?
Facebook's
that
chilling.
Facebook?
oh,
Even more on Twitter.
Why is that? Why does Facebook allow you to monetize more
like
easily?
because I feel like they're just ready for this bread right now. Like
Yeah.
they don't care about nothing else but just
Or if you're
that
like, yeah.
paper
Is it easier to separate the audiences, do you think?
on Facebook.
Yeah. Like age-wise or...
It's so broad. Like,
Yeah.
there's people watching videos there that are 8, 6, and then there's people there that are 45.
So they're just out to get some paper.
Yeah,
Respect.
for real.
Hey, when's
Zuck
your
needs his bill.
when's your next music video coming out and song?
Ooh, May 10th.
May 10th?
Both of them is
8
dropping.
days?
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, that's
Two,
Both
two
is
new
dropped.
ones.
What's it called?
New music video and a new song. It's called Extra. Extra, the song Extra. It's dope. I think it's one of my best songs I've done.
Okay.
For sure.
Hard.
100%.
All right, I'm gonna be on the lookout for that.
Hey.
Where can they find you?
Play the track as we exit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
all right.
fact.
What was this?
I mean,
What was this?
now I gotta. Sorry for the feedback. We really got
Hey.
two sort of inputs, guys. This is fucking. I'm actually gonna keep it here for a minute.
No.
I'm
Damn.
fucking the input system. Here we go. Thanks, Dylan. Now I gotta go to my history.
I really just meant the thing that was on the soundboard, but that's okay.
Oh,
Oh. Well, you know what?
Jerry, where can I find you on social media?
At Purpdrank on basically everything.
Oh, just at Purpdrank.
At Purpdrank.
That's tight. All right, listen, hey, we're about to do social media question and answer on Spotify and iTunes right now. Hit us up there, rate us 5 stars. Thank you for watching Impaulsive, the #1 podcast in the world. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'll see you next time. We love you. Peace. Like a parody, like porn series about the Game of Thrones. You think it'd be called The Game of Bones? Game of Bones.
Game of Bones.
So many good. It's got
Do you think if there was like an investment series, it'd be called the Game of Loans?
Probably, most likely.
You think if there was a one about like layers of the atmosphere, it'd be called Game of Zones?
Do you think if there's one about the orange things in the street that tell you where to go, it'd be called Game of Cones?
Potentially.
You think if there was one about contacting people via some sort of device, it'd be called Game of Phones?
Who knows, bro?
You think if there was one about that dude Indiana, it would be called Game of Jones?